Virtual assistants is a growing industry, and for good reason. More and more small business owners are realizing the intense value of hiring a remote virtual assistant to help them with their business. So that means for you, virtual assistant, looking for virtual assistant jobs in 2024, the opportunities are endless. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down what virtual assistant jobs are the most in demand for 2024. If you haven't met me, my name is Abbey Ashley. I'm the CEO and founder of The Virtual Savvy. At The Virtual Savvy, we talk all things virtual assistants, freelancing, work from home. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure that you subscribe to this channel and click the bell to be notified every time I release new content. Before we jump into today's video, I do want to remind you of a free resource that we're giving away today. It's our virtual assistant checklist and starter kit. I'll drop the link right here for it. If you've been wondering, how do I start a virtual assistant business, and you want a step-by-step checklist on how to get started, this is our free gift to you. Make sure you download it and take action on these steps so you can take advantage of the jobs we're talking about in today's video. Whenever you start a virtual assistant business, you need to decide what your niche or specialty is going to be. So in today's video, I really want to break apart what the most in-demand niches are for 2024. Now, how did I come up with this information? Well, if you don't know, we have a thriving virtual assistant community on Facebook, over 120,000 members and growing inside of the group. And we have job opportunities that are posted every single day inside of the group. So my team and I got together and we said, what are the most in-demand jobs? What is being requested more than any other? We came up with a list of 10 opportunities. So if you're choosing your virtual assistant niche, or if you're just kind of deciding which virtual assistant jobs are out there that may be ripe for opportunity, this is definitely the list for you. So let's go ahead and break apart the top 10 jobs that are high in demand for virtual assistants in 2024. First on the list, and the one that I actually recommend to most virtual assistants to start with if they are new and budding in their business, is general administration. General admin tasks are those first tasks that a small business owner really needs to take off of their plate. They need to be focused on the big picture. They possibly need to be focused on more marketing or more sales for their business. And if they're bottlenecked by just doing those simple admin tasks, it's really taking up the time that they could be spending growing their business. So by far, general admin is the top job that we get posted inside of our community. Small business owners are looking for individuals to take those administrative tasks off of their plate. And so I would definitely recommend, even if you don't have a lot of experience yet as a VA, considering just adding those general administration tasks to your list of services. The second area that we're seeing tons of traction in is social media. Now, I know that social media is a really big bucket and there's a lot that could be done inside of it, which again is a huge opportunity for you. You may decide to do general social media management, doing simple graphic creation in Canva, writing captions, and scheduling and posting those social media images and videos for your client. You may dive really deep into one platform, and you might decide that you love Instagram, so you become an Instagram strategist, or that you love Pinterest, so you become a Pinterest manager. But increasingly, more and more, we are seeing jobs posted for people who just really love and know social media, who can stay on top of the trends, what is working inside of social media for small business owners. So this is a red hot opportunity for any VA. Our third virtual assistant job that we want to list today that we're seeing in droves of people asking for is outreach. Now, this is actually one that I am finding more prevalent now than even a few years ago. We're seeing that more and more small business owners, especially seasoned small business owners, are looking for ways to expand their business because some of the methods that used to work just don't work the way that they used to. For interest, Pinterest algorithm changed a few years ago, and so small business owners aren't finding quite as much traffic on Pinterest as they used to for some industries. In the same way, Facebook ads are ever changing, and so someone who really found a lot of success on Facebook ads might not be finding as much success anymore. There are three main ways to drive traffic to a small business: paid advertising, organic growth, or partnerships. And partnerships is one that a lot of small business owners have neglected, but because these other two areas have shaken up a little bit, I'm finding more and more small business owners really starting to peak and dive into partnerships, which is a huge opportunity for you. If you are really good at research and you can research, man, what blogs would maybe want to do partnerships with my blogger client, or what other business owners would maybe want to collaborate in a joint venture partnership where we refer traffic or we refer customers to one another. If you're really good at research and communication, I believe that outreach is a red hot opportunity that not very many VAs are taking part in, but could be a service offering that you have that small business owners will be jumping on in 2024. Number 4, online business management. Online business managers are a growing industry in and of themselves. Many VAs start off in that general admin realm, but then go on to advance to become online business managers. And an online business manager is going to operate a little bit differently than a general VA. An online business manager usually takes on higher level tasks. For instance, they may become project managers. If there are multiple projects happening inside of a business at once, you really need a project manager to make sure that the tasks are thorough, to make sure that deadlines are being met, and that communication is clear across the organization. That's what an online business manager would do. In the same way, online business managers may take part in hiring. They may take part in compliance or finance. They may take part in KPIs and metrics. They may take part in just managing the team in general, especially if it's a small business that has a team. So again, an online business manager is really that high-level executive assistant that is making sure that tasks inside of a bigger business are getting done efficiently. Number 5, graphic design. Even with AI and the emerging resources that are available, people still need a graphic designer to make their vision come to life. Inside of our Facebook community, we get posts every single day for someone looking for a logo to be made or for a certain graphic to be made for an individual's website. Small business owners still need graphic design, and there are so many tools that you can use, whether you're using Photoshop or whether you're using something simple like Canva, really just taking that vision that some of us just don't have the artistic ability to make come to life. If that is something that you're great in, know that there is still a very high demand for these services. All right, we've listed 5 of the 10 so far. Which one stands out the most to you? Is there a virtual assistant job that you are most excited about to offer inside of your business? Let me know in the comments. All right, number 6, a red hot job opportunity that I'm seeing for virtual assistants in 2024 is content repurposing. Now, we all know that short form video is on the rise on almost every platform, whether it's YouTube with their shorts, whether it's Instagram with their reels, whether it's TikTok videos, short form video is really on the rise. And if you can be pumping out tons of short form video, this is really a high advantage to you as a small business owner. However, it takes a lot of time to create that video. So what I'm seeing more and more is that small business owners are taking larger videos. Maybe they speak at a conference and they can take that video and pump out 100 smaller videos from it, or YouTube videos. We at the Virtual Savvy currently take our 5 or 10 minute long YouTube videos, and we have editors that will actually take those and make them into 5 or 10 small little snippets of content that we can repurpose over various platforms. So if you are able to take one piece of content, and especially if it's video, and edit it, or even if you're able to take a video and turn it into a blog, or take a blog and turn it into 10 pieces of social content, this content repurposing idea is massive because content is king, especially if you're an online business. Then creating new content is a great way to get more eyes on your business, but it just takes a lot of time and energy and effort to create that content. So if you can just create 1 or 2 pieces of content and turn it into 50, 100 pieces of content, that is invaluable for a small business owner. Number 7 are technical services. If you're a virtual assistant and you can do behind the scenes tech, then there are definitely tons of opportunities for you, especially in 2024. Small business owners need someone behind the scenes, actually navigating their website, making sure that the tech is up to date, building new website pages or building new landing pages, making sure that all the tech connects for their payments. If these are the types of services that you can offer or that you feel like you can learn fairly simply, this would be an awesome niche for you as a virtual assistant. Now, if you have a knack for tech, but you're not sure which services are really highest in demand right now, I would definitely recommend that you check out SavvyVault. This is our tech training membership specifically for virtual assistants who want to learn higher level tech to increase their skills and increase their rates. So we have over 70 tech and industry trainings inside of the membership, everything from Canva to lead pages to ConvertKit, so many different tech courses. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure that you check out SavvyVault. Number 8, appointment setting and sales calls. Now, this is not a fit for everybody. I will admit, when I first started my virtual assistant business, I was actually doing appointment setting and I realized very quickly that I did not enjoy it. But for some people, the thrill of trying to sell to somebody or trying to close the deal is something that they really excel at and enjoy. So if that's you, you might want to look into becoming an appointment setter or doing sales calls for small business owners. Now, a lot of these opportunities work on commission only or are base plus commission. So you really want to make sure that the deal is going to be beneficial for you. But if you're great at sales, again, this can be incredibly lucrative for the right person and the right business. I've seen a shift since 2020, since the pandemic, where more and more customers are wanting to talk to real life people. And so that personal touch, that human element is starting to come back into business. I'm seeing it as a growing trend. And I think that that's going to increase. And with that, I truly believe that just selling from a sales page or selling from a webinar is going to become less effective, and more people are going to be relying on just those in-person or those phone calls or Zoom calls to really talk to a real life person before big purchase decisions are made. And so this is something that if you jump on now, you'll be ready as this trend increases. Number 9 is community management. This is a red hot opportunity. More and more small business owners, especially course creators, are creating communities around their business and around their brand. And a community takes a lot of work to manage. We at the Virtual Savvy have a Facebook group of over 120,000 members, and it takes so much work in order to actually manage that community, letting people in the community, posting content in the community, commenting whenever people are posting, making sure that there aren't any spammers inside of the group, and really just monitoring the group in general can be almost a full-time job. So we have community managers, and a community management position is something that we're seeing people hire for more and more often, and I think that's going to increase even over the next year. And then the last skill is copywriting. And this one I think is really interesting because we're still seeing a high demand for copywriters, even with the emergence of ChatGPT and AI technology. You would think that maybe, oh, AI took over the jobs of copywriters, but that is not true at all. What I'm seeing more and more is that ChatGPT and AI is not going to take the jobs of copywriters. Copywriters who utilize ChatGPT and AI are going to be taking the jobs of copywriters who are not. And so I would highly recommend, if you are a copywriter, learning how to use some of these AI tools in order to enhance and quicken the amount that you're able to write. But people still need that touch. ChatGPT and AI isn't quite there, and I don't know if it ever will be there to really capture somebody's voice in the way that a real life human can. And so I still see a huge demand for copywriters, and it's a hard one to come by. I have found that it is actually very difficult to find a copywriter that really just embraces your voice, has the skill and expertise and technique in order to do sales pages or in order to do sales emails or to really be able to write a book or an email in the same voice as the entrepreneur. So if you are good at writing, you really may want to concentrate your efforts into the copywriting niche. All right, that's it. That's a complete list of the red hot jobs that are available for you as a virtual assistant in 2024. Now that you've heard the entire list, so let me know in the comments which one is the most appealing to you and what you're going to do to take action to start furthering your skills in that area. And once again, if you haven't downloaded that virtual assistant checklist and starter kit, I will link to it below. You want to check out this resource because it's going to help you know what the next steps you need to take if you're ready to start a virtual assistant business. All right, friends, that's all I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you in the next one.